Hey everyone!
Hey guys!
I'm Taylor.
And I'm Megan.
We are the owners of the boutique in New Palestine, Indiana.
Have you ever heard of it? Slow drink.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so we wanted to get on here and just make a little video about how we started the boutique because we've had a few clients.
Literally the $1 million question we probably get asked every single time like a new client walks in the door. So
How'd you guys start?
yeah. What made you do this?
I don't know. How do you even like begin to even tell the story? It's like,
Yeah. Go way back like 5 years ago. Yeah.
So if you guys, start to get bored, just keep watching because it's going to be really entertaining. Anyway. So I wrote down earlier, we started talking about like what we were going to say. And we wanted to both start by like telling a little bit about like each other's stories.
Girl, you got a hair on your finger. Do you guys see it?
Thanks, best friend. Okay,
Sorry.
so Taylor, do you want to start? Do you want to tell everyone like how you kind of got started
Sure.
in this industry and
I feel like I need to put the wine glass down for this one.
serious? We're getting serious.
So, I have been in the lash industry for 5 years, and I feel like I kind of got started the very beginning of things. That even made sense. How did I get started?
Well,
All right, we're just gonna.
well,
lay it
you
all
got your
on the
lashes
table.
done.
I did. I got my lashes done it was like before spring break, forever ago. Like I was probably like a sophomore, junior? I think I
Yeah.
was a junior. And I was like, oh, that's cool, whatever. Didn't think anything of it. So graduated high school. I actually went to Ivy Tech just to take a few like prereqs because I had no idea what I wanted to do. I was like, like I'll just be like a dental hygienist or like a nurse, no. So I took just a few prereqs and I came home one day and I was like, no.
No.
Nope.
School
College is not
for us.
And I was working at another place at the time and I was doing like teeth whitening and stuff like that. So I was like, what if we add lashes to the service menu, blah, 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 whatever. So I got trained in eyelash extensions, and a few weeks, months after that, I kind of got served with some contracts and I just didn't feel comfortable. Like I'm a gut person, gut said no. So I was like, I'm gonna go another way. And I left, started doing lashes out of my house, which remember, this was 5 years ago. So after that, I was back and forth forever trying to figure out like the different regulations and just, did you need to be a licensed esthetician or did you not for lash extensions? Finally you figure out you need to be licensed. So I went to esthetician school for about 6 months and I graduated in November, and in January I opened the storefront on Mill Street. Yeah, love me some Mill Street. Great times there. But so I opened on Mill Street. I was there for probably 6 months by myself? Was it 6 months?
6 months.
Yeah. It was freaking boring, but that's where Meg comes in.
Yeah, so during that 6 months, I honestly didn't know what I wanted to do after high school. Like during high school, you remember your senior year, everybody, the teachers, your friends are all like, oh, well, I'm going to school to do this. I'm going to do this. And I'm like, well, crap, I have no idea what I'm going to do. So I was like going to the gym one day with my dad. My grandma had already like put this bug in my ear, Megan, you should like be a hairstylist. You should do hair. Like I was always doing it growing up, naturally good at it. I loved it. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I should probably do that. So I was like, Dad, can we stop in here before we go to the gym and just go talk to these people? So we did, and it was Regency Beauty Institution. And then I decided, you know what? This is my path. So I did it. They asked me like the first day of school, like, what do you see yourself doing 10 years down the road, 5 years down the road in this industry. And for me, it was owning a salon, like creating something. I actually wanted to own like a boutique salon, which is
weird,
a hard word to say now because, boutique.
Represent.
Anyway, I graduated beauty school. I loved it. And I start working at a salon because I honestly did not feel confident in my work and in myself. I didn't feel like I could fully succeed at what I was doing. Like I felt like I needed to learn from the best and be the best right away. But while doing that, I was honestly so unhappy because I was trying to please someone or earn the acceptance of someone else when really all I needed to do was accept myself. And that's where Taylor comes into play. She was willing to just go for it, do her thing. I would call her and I would talk to her. I'd be like, Taylor, I'm so upset. Like, you're in the same industry as me. Like, how did you even get started in owning your own thing? Like, she was kind of doing lashes out of her house and I'm like, I'm already graduated and I'm unhappy. And she was like, Megan, you just gotta do it, girl. Like, just go for it. So
believe in yourself.
I had met Marisol, someone who was also doing hair at the time, and she was a big supporter in the dream that we both shared at the time. And Taylor was like, you should come work. At this point, she had already had the storefront and everything, and she was like, you should come work here. I have an extra room. You girls can do your own thing and start your own business, be your own boss. And I'm like, yeah, boss babe, let's do it.
Yeah, cheers to that.
So Marisol and I, we took the risk. We both had part-time jobs, and we would work part-time on the weekends or late night. I worked at a pizza place.
Your part-time job.
Yeah.
Oh no, Meg's at Mama Nita's.
Yeah. Mama Nita's in New Pal. But it was honestly fun for me because I would go and make pizzas, and then I would walk over or drive my car over to the salon, and I would work there.
Your car?
Well, I had a truck at the time.
I love you.
An old
for
truck.
That. I love you for that. You're so Meg Laughlin. It was.
But honestly, having Taylor push me to just go for it, take the risk, trust in myself, believe in myself, and just do it. So I started with Taylor about 6 months in after her business, and we grew so much. Taylor and I and Marisol, we really, we kicked it off. We had Mary Meg. Taylor had Lashes by Tay.
Rest in peace.
So Marisol, she kind of expressed to Taylor and I she was leaving and moving to Texas, which was sad, but good
We
things.
miss you, Marisol.
Yes, we do. Good things take time, and things change, things happen.
It was months, and I feel like months and months. This place was kind of just thought of, and we didn't know if it was possibly gonna be a thing. We just kind of knew about it, maybe.
We would talk about it,
Yeah.
dream about it, wish about it, hope for it. We needed
Fingers
it.
crossed. Yeah. So we literally, and on Mill Street, we had this whiteboard in the hallway, and so fun, it's so cute.
It is
Oh my
cute.
gosh, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
We wrote all of our business names on that board, and it was what was it? Blush Boutique.
Yeah.
Literally,
Blush Boutique.
I don't even know how to say boutique anymore. Is that even how you say it?
Boutique.
Boutique.
Blush Boutique.
We came up with this name, Bobby Jean, and my grandpa, who passed away 12 years ago, his name is Bob, and
My grandpa, who passed away, his name was Gene. So we Taylor and I have always connected over that. So we were like, that's a great name for
Bobby
a salon.
Jean, Bobby Jean Salon,
But we were
Sounds
actually no,
professional.
that's for another goal. That maybe will happen in
Coming
the
soon,
future.
maybe.
So stay tuned for that.
Another cheers,
Yeah.
business ideas. You never know.
But I don't know who. Taylor had already came up with the name Boutique, but she had it with blush.
Oh, it was Blush Boutique.
Blush Boutique, which was cute, but we were I don't know.
And who doesn't
said
love
it.
the color blush?
It's perfect.
Let's
but
be real.
Maybe it'll go out of style. You never know. But Boutique will never will. So somebody said to us, "Hey, why don't you?" I think it was either my mom or It was someone
It was
we
someone
know.
in the salon getting their hair done.
Someone close to
remember
us who was like, why don't you just like call it boutique? And I was like, well, I thought of that, but someone else's name is that.
At that moment, we were like,
Yeah. Boutique.
done.
But then it took a minute to even say it,
Oh my God.
boutique.
He's been here the whole time.
I noticed.
Hey,
I
man.
thought he was a good addition to the video.
He
He
just
sat in the
winked at me.
perfect spot where his head is being shown.
So earlier he had his toy right here, and I was like, Maverick, move your toy. He literally picks it up, moves it. He wanted to lay there.
Why does he know?
wants to be in the video. Salon dog.
Well, he is kind of, on Instagram.
Yeah. When I graduated esthetician school, I was constantly looking for a place, constantly trying to find somewhere to rent, build my business, start something fresh. Like, I was like, hey, there's this cute, well, I mean, he probably didn't say these exact words, but like, there's this cute place on the corner of Mill Street and Depot. Do you want to go check it out? I'm like, yeah, duh. So we go and we meet Randy. Well, I meet Randy. And
I wasn't in the picture yet.
he's
just to
looking
clarify.
at me. He was like, this little girl. How old was I at the time? Was I 19?
You were like really young.
18, 19?
No, you were not.
I was 18 because Matt and I like just started dating, I think. I don't know.
I think you were
Or
19.
something. 19, we'll go 19.
She was 19.
But, I mean, he's looking at this 19-year-old like, no way. Whatever. So we go look at the place. I think one day he texted me. He was like, so kid, are you doing this? He always calls me kid.
Which he
even
still
to
calls
this day,
both
he
of us
calls us
kid.
kids. And I just went with my gut and I was like, yep, we're doing it.